Sundays Volume 6. In this one, we are going to do another little super mini, which is the Honda Fit Hybrid 2014. So in KS5, I did the Mazda Demio. So we're in a bit of a super mini hole at the moment because I'm going through in a rough order of when I acquired cars. In Gran Turismo, you're not going to be buying a racing car for your first or second ride. It's going to be something like this. And it is what it is. It's the Honda Fit. It's small. It's a kind of K car, but not quite a K car, which is a Japanese cutie car that you see all over the roads there. It's a hybrid, and as you might see somewhere on here, actually I don't think it's on that screen, I've never driven it, so it's got 0 miles. It's that exciting. So as you can see, it's completely stock. Nothing going on in here. Lowest PP rating of any car I've got so far, but that will change when I put some sport tyres, some racing soft tyres on it, which is what we're going to do now, and then we're going to take it for the 5 laps of Kyoto Driving Park. Boom, boom, and then racing soft. Yeah, it takes it up to 437 pp. So without further ado, let's take this lovely little Honda around Kyoto Driving Park for 5 laps, the Yamagiwa setup, and at 7:30 in the morning with ×5 tyre attrition and fuel attrition. Like the previous one with the Mazda, this Kyoto Sundays is not going to be a fast one. We're going to be looking at plus 2-minute laps. As always, I like to check and never trust this menu. So off we go. Let's see how it fares. Feels awful already. Not even driving yet. So it redlines. Not a fan of redlining cars. But you do get that with Honda engines. You know, the punchy, high rev, naturally aspirated engines that often come with Hondas. Feels much more nimble than the Mazda, the Demio. And not necessarily in a good way. It feels very snatchy. It's weird actually, because in these corners it feels more planted than the Mazda. So it might well be that it's got a bit of twitchiness under braking. But we'll see how we get on for the rest of the lap. Bit of a lift off there. The Demio could have done that flat out, and it did. Oops. It's got a 6th gear as well. Much higher revving. You're on average in corners a gear up on the Demio. Yeah, really twitchy. for sure it's under braking. Right, now I have the boxy ghost car in the way. Yeah, didn't lose much when I went over the grass there. I thought I was looking at my cats. A very snatchy corner there. I find it more fun to drive than the Mazda. I've used up all my hybrid. You get a bit of it back when you trail brake. Okay, going into the final lap, that's the record. Yep, wider into that first corner is way better. I think this is slower than the Mazda. Oh, the tyres are gone as well, look at that. All across the line. I like it. It's nice. It's like a little mini, like like a little go-kart. It's lovely and super nimble, way more nimble than the already nimble Mazda. So I really like it, but again, it's just not quick. It seems to have eaten up its tyres, or at least the front right, which makes sense because it's a front car, so a lot of loads will be going on the front wheels, particularly the one on the right-hand side because of the nature of the corners on this track. So yeah, great, well done Honda. I think it might be slower than the Mazda, but we'll check it later in a minute on the ranking board. So the quickest lap was a 2:03.852. The optimal was 3 tenths quicker, 2:03.571. So rolly. I mean, when you got pins for wheels, it's not going to be the best handling car in the whole world, but yeah, I like that you can throw it into corners. Yeah, it's a bit unforgiving if you're too aggressive, but particularly under braking, this car is far twitchier than the Mazda. It literally felt like it was going to kill me if I was braking and turning into a corner. The hybrid system is fine, but I don't know what benefit that gives me. I don't think I was driving in the best way to make use of the hybrid. You know, you've got to kind of lift off and coast and brake into corners to recharge the hybrid cells. And I'm still learning that, I'll be very honest. Another bored looking driver there. That's nice. And, you know, I've owned Hondas. I'm a massive fan of the Honda F1 team when they were in Formula 1 before they became Mercedes. Honda will always have a special place in my heart. So I really hope it's going to be quicker than the Mazda Demio. And it isn't. No, it's, well, not marginally, 6/10 slower. So that's good to know. If you need to use a Super Mini in a race, and you're thinking of one of these two, then for sure go get and use the Mazda. And on that note, I will bid you good night.